trying to do a cover for this song, and god damn are the vocals killing me, dude. They're so hard. Serge has got such a unique voice. I just can't do it. It'd have like a classical intro or like a classical lute kind of sounding. I've got a classical guitar. It's at my other house. I was going to bring it this time. We just didn't have room, so I'll have to wait till I do that next time. Anyways, what's up, nerds? Godsmaster here with another Magic the Gathering puzzle quest. Today's quest, I'm going to be opening Planar, Chaos, and Future Sight packs so that we may be joining and seeing what my luck holds this time. Man, my luck last set, whoo, lordy lord. I wound up having to pull almost all of the cards that I wound up getting at some point. What's up, Steve Earle crew? What's up? And the Dukes representing. If you don't know who Steve Earle is, go get yourself some education, my friend. Steve Earle will teach you about Guitar Town. My luck last time was horrible, so let's see if I've got better luck. But before we do, let's start off with a little gameplay. We're going to show you the newest event, which is Mend This. It's definitely the what is that movie with Robert De Niro and Billy Crystal analyzed this. It's Mend This. Yeah? You're really good. You saw what I was doing there, and you did it anyways. You figured it out. You really smart. It's great. Great line. You want a fresh? My wife always says to me every now and then, she says, "You want a fresh one?" If you don't know that movie, you should watch it. The first one's pretty darn good. All right, let's go see through here real quick. I got Marvin, the Marvelous, Murderous, Evil Pinocchio. I think we're going to go ahead and go those two routes. Hey, look at that. 5 swap right from the jump. We'll take that. Let's see if we can get Marvy out first turn. Look at this. Look at this. Dandelion. Dandelion. All right, let's go black and white. See if we can get the other one out, and we'll get her secondary ability. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it all. Let's actually beef her up. You're going to say, "But Mr. Ghost, why aren't you beefing up the Marvelous Martian?" Well, the bigger that one gets, the bigger he going to get, and that's how we get it. All right, immediately I'm going to trigger her secondary ability. Actually, we're going to target this one. Selecting. All right, so that makes that bigger, right? Oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm living my life wrong, kids. I'm pushing the wrong buttons here. There we go. That's what I need to be doing. All right, let's go ahead and do our secondary ability because we want to give everybody some beef. And we want to try to get them some double streakies. We want to strike them double time. Let's see. When your dad had you pick a switch off the branch off the tree and you got all excited thinking you were going to get a prize. For those that know, you know. I'm not seeing any ways to match those. Doggy, dagnabbit, shucks and shoot. But does it matter? I don't think it will. All right, let's just go. Let's go question mark. Let's go here. Nope, didn't get it. That's fine. That is fine. Next turn we win, and that is turn 3. Had a heck of a turn 1. Yeah. So that's how that goes. Oh, and then the other thing is they didn't have mention of this on the perma support thing. Oh, look at you, you doggy little doggard, you. Ugh. That might be a problem unless I draw into some removal here. Did I get into removal? I did not. I didn't. Does it give him trample? No, it just gives him first strike. Shaka Zulu. That's not good. God, I hate this card. I friggin' hate this. Like, I understand why y'all play it. I don't play with her because I can't stand playing against her. Like, you just have to have exile in your deck. God, I hate her. We hates her, man. We frickin' hates her. All right, this is taking too long. No, not you. You. What are you? Double strike? But I got to get your ability, right? Do you give me trample? Does that give trample? Come on. Nope. It's death touch, lifelink, and double strike. No trample. Uh-oh, kids. Looks like Boss Hogg's in control here. Now, friends, as Waylon Jennings would say, boy, it's a country-themed day, even though we were playing lots of metal. Let's go here. Actually, you know what I can do? Bapt, go there. Choose face. Go face. I was hoping he'd get double strike. That's all right. I'm going to angelic tutorings this one or whatever I have. I think I have. There it is. That's good. That should be game. All right. That's game. Call her the B word, guys. I double dog dare you. No, I reserve my B's for when I'm breeding our Dosh Hounds. I don't have any Dosh Hounds. But that should be game. GG. GG. Well done. Blip, blip. Blip, blip, no trample. That's a weakness in my deck there. That is a weakness in my deck. You learn by playing and doing the thing, yeah? You start to understand how to play by playing. All right, there we go. 3 turns. That's not bad. It's not too shabby, Abby. Not too shabby. And no hasties. Okay, cool. And full XP. There you go. This is my alt account. So we're going to continue. All right, guys. Let's get into our main account so we can open up some packy packs and get into what we want to. Red into the white at the bottom corner, man. Let's see. Yeah. I haven't played this yet, so looking for some tips. Not uncommon. It's not really difficult. It's pretty straightforward. You just want to build a deck that wins really, really quickly. That's literally it. Actually, let's do this. So you guys aren't seeing my UID. I'm going to have to edit that out. I'm going to have to pause this for just a second so I can get into my main account. Yes. And then we will open this back up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your time, internet, but hurry up. All right. I think that should be good. All right, let me catch up on some notes here. Best intro I've ever heard. Casual AF singing. Yeah, I can't really easily hear you over the music. Haven't played this yet. Looking forward to it. Red into white at the bottom node. Trample makes everything better. It does. Call her the no elemental seed decks. Yeah, if you guys want some deck tips, hey, you want to see some deck tips? Hey, you want to see some deck tips? No, how about some chase cards? Go into the Discord server. I have started a thread for this event. What is it called? It is Mend This. So it's in the left-hand section. If you just do a search for Mend This, you'll see it in there. I tagged everybody in that bad boy. Let's actually do this real quick because I had to change some settings. And actually looks like everything's good. Okay, we're all good. Okay, let's go. And you'll see some of the other people's decks that are in there right now. What are we seeing? I saw some. If I just click on new unreads, you'll be able to scroll down to the bottom to Mend This. It's under Mana Burn. The Hunter posted a deck. Captain Crunked put a deck in there. That's a good name. Dave. Hello, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that right now, Dave. Acid Rhapsody's got a deck in there. Jonah, new player. Jonah, if you're here watching live, welcome, buddy. If you're watching the replay, shout out to you. He's one of the newer players that's inside of our Discord server, asking questions, getting knowledge. He's getting info dropped on him like a new person that's participating in the greater things of schemes. Well done on you, sir. Well done on you indeed. All right, so there's Mend This. You can see that. But let's go open some packs, shall we? Let's go. Let's see. Do I have anything else up here that I need to get? I can claim that. Let's claim that. Awaken the Primal Wilds. So I got a copy of this guy, Fist of Krasa. So it comes with 50 gold, 25,000 runes, 120 pinkies, a green booster pack, and Baru, Fist of Krasa. Does he come with an exclusive card? I don't know, because I probably already have that bad boy. So don't ask no questions. I have a lot of gold because I did not waste it on the last set, and it showed. I wound up getting every card from the set, but it took me 2 non-dupe packs, and all 10 of those cards went to masterpieces. You want to see my pull rates and what I got? You can go check it out inside of the Discord and sweet pools and yada yada. All right, let's get into the shoppy shop. All right, so PLCFUT. So this pack right here, I'm going to open this. This is from playing one bout of the BFTA. If you're a newer player and you can grind, you have a deck that wins pretty consistently, BFTA is your best friend. It's going to do a lot of good stuff for you. Put my deck into the Discord. Nothing but easy peasy wins, says the Hunter. The Hunter is a very smart man. He also has his own YouTube channel. If you don't subscribe to the Hunter, what are you doing with your life? You're really not living your best potential life. Okay, free card from that one. Cool, I'll take that. So it's a free common. You live your best life. What's up, noobs? What's up, Krulax? How are you, baby? Krulax is on my team. He's my baby boy. Although he moans and groans a lot. He does love me. He loves me in a very firm way. It's very, very not. He's not gentle with me. All right, let's go. We're going to go first rare. Let's see. My first non-dupe rare, right? If I get a duplicate rare here, we're going to have some problems and some challenges. Shh, guys. Is here. Stop talking about him. All right, Steam Flogger Boss, 15 mana, 3/3 red, Golden Rigor. Goblin Rigger. My Rigger. While this creature is on the battlefield, other Rigger creatures have +1/+0 and gain haste. What's a Rigger? So I guess there's a bunch of Riggers. Oh my God. Watsy, what were you doing when you named this card? Come on. When you cast a contraption card. What's a contraption card? Where's the mechanic for contraption? Right? I'm retired, so only casual content now. Yeah, he's retired. Casual content. Good luck. All right. I don't know. This card is very confusion. I am much confusion on this card. Right? All right, let's get into... All right, so I've got my... So you guys didn't see me download it, but I did get the collector's booster box. This video is sponsored by Webcore. As always, appreciation and gratitude to our main folks over at Webcore. Thank you for sponsoring the channel. Thank you for providing these tools and these assets and for these pack openings so that I can go in here and get it done. Many times people will comment all the time to me and say, but Gus, you're sponsored, so you get all the cards. Listen to me. You listen to me. You listen good, you little whippersnapper. I have been around the block a long time. I have an entire system on getting all the cards from this process free to play with this. Now, I did spend a lot of money to get to that level of free to play in this account. However, in my alt account, that's a completely free to play account. That account has pretty much every chase card in standard that I'm after. There are missing like 3 to 5 cards that I'm actually looking for. Redress Fate, I'd like to have it in that account prior to it rotating out of standard. That would be great. Webcore, if you're listening. I'm wondering if contraption might be a hidden subtype like outlaw. They failed to notify us about that. Yeah, this has been a sloppy release. No offense to my boys and girls over at Webcore. This has been a messy release. There was problems with the packs. I didn't see any exclusives missing from the pack, so that's good. If you did do your week challenge prior to release, you missed out. You could have got a super pack from the newest set, which I did get. And so, I don't know. This has been a pretty messy event. So what comes with this, though, is you get these packs, which are, if we go look inside, view the cards, these are called the chronological packs. All right, so you get 8 of those. You get 8 of these packs, which are called the paradoxal packs. Don't try to say that 2 times too quick, my friend. You do not get these green packs. That's not included with it. You do get 4 super packs. Yes, 4 super packs. And you also get all the way at the bottom. I got to scroll all the way to the bottom. Oh, my dear Lord, guys. How do you have so many packs? Because they're non-due packs and I don't open them. You get a free booster. Let's start with that. Let's go see what we get there. See if we pull any. You know what's funny is I'm going to get all the commons and uncommons. I'm probably going to get duplicate commons and uncommons. I've come to the realization it doesn't matter to this, but I'm superstitious. I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious. And I like to open this free pack just in case I get a common card because I feel like I've done something with my life that somehow it's all been worthwhile. Yeah. In addition to that, with the collector's booster box, you also get. You get, this seems lighter. Has it always been 4? You get 2, 4, 6. You get 6 rare, elite rare packs. And you get 6 premium mythic packs. So 2, 4, so the total of 12 packs. 6 rares, 6 mythics. So I like to open these up first. Again, superstitious, little stitious. And I like to open these up because my odds of pulling a rare card are highest right now. Because if I go open up my premium packs and all the other stuff that I'm going to be opening here soon, I'm going to get duplicates of the rares here, and that really vexes me. It's like I spent money theoretically. I spent time, effort, and energy, which is more valuable than money, so don't judge me, through here. And I wind up pulling cards that are duplicates. It always hurts my heart. In a premium pack, it's expected at some point, but not this early. Okay, so Volcano Hellion, 10, whatever this ability is. I forget what that's called. 6/5 Hellion. When this creature enters battlefield, all creatures lose prevent damage until the end of turn. Then deal X damage to other target creature, and your Planeswalker X is the amount of creatures you control multiplied by 10. So when this creature enters the battlefield, all creatures lose prevent damage. Until end of turn, then deal X damage to other target creature and to your Planeswalker. X is the amount of creatures you control multiplied by 10. Why would I want to deal... Is that a typo? Is that supposed to be your opponent's planeswalker? I guess you could get prevent damage on yourself and not have it matter, but it doesn't matter because you're only doing X damage to a crit. This is dumb. This is dumb. When this creature enters the battlefield, all creatures lose prevent damage. Until end of turn, then deal X damage to other target creatures. Sounds like a Russian. When creature enters battlefield, all creatures lose prevent damage. Until end of turn, then deal X damage to other target creature and to your planeswalker. Why? Why me? What'd I do? You upset at me because it gave me a 10-5. You gave me the card. You gave me a 6-5 for 10. All right, that was not it, kids. That was not it. Let me get in my sweet pools area and the Discord. Another rare life and limb. Sweet pools. There we go. Amadeus pulled some cool cards. The real Eridoron got a couple as well. Life and Limb, 14 mana, green, 2 shield enchantment. At the beginning of your turn, create X force tokens. X is equal to the number of land and stuff. I think this is a cool card. I think this is a very cool card. This stacks. This can get out of hand really, really quickly. Because forest cards count as lands. That's cool. I dig that. I dig that. That's a good one. That's a good little weenie builder. That's a weenie stack right there, baby boy. All right, let's scroll down a shiv. All right, Elite Collection. Let's go ahead and open up these two rares. Shamblamo. I don't even know what's in these sets. Haven't even looked at them. Now, Maynard and I did do a review of Mythics and Masterpieces. Virulent Sliver. 20 mana, Sliver card. When the support enters the board, it's green. Create a color Sliver token. At the beginning of your control, wither, whatever. Create a Fizzer. So you make your creatures die, and then you're able to deal a Phyrexian token. Why? I don't care. Make it Phyrexian token 5. Make it Phyrexian token 4, 3. Something significant. There it is. This is what we want to talk about. Thunderblade Charge. Free Mythic, people. Free Mythic. And the reason I like to pull my Mythics here is so that I can... so that I can get non-dupes when I open my secondary packs. All right, so Thunderblade Charge, 12 mana, red, spell card. I like spell cards. Deal 7 damage to any target. When your first creature deals combat damage to your first time in a turn, if this card is in your graveyard, return this card to your from your graveyard to your hand. This card gains full mana. I do like this card. It's cheap enough to get with Mystical Teachings. It will allow you to do damage targeted, and then you get it back in hand for free when you have a creature attacking. But you can't cast it that same turn. You got to wait till your next turn. So every turn, theoretically, as long as you got a creature attacking, you should be able to do 7 damage to help keep the board clear. This is really functional if you've got that. Sorry, guys. I put that on Do Not Disturb. Don't know why that's coming through. This will be really functional for you if you are doing the 10 damage or at least per turn or whatever it is, or per round. You got to deal damage to a creature. So that's really good for that. I don't think that's peasant. So we'll see. All right, next. Claim. I did set up my... Whoop. Yeah, Do Not Disturb's on. That was weird. All right, Rites of Flourishing. At the beginning of each player's turn, that player draws an additional card, then gain 3 mana. Why do I want to give them an additional card? Why do I want to invest 16 mana to give them an additional card, and then my deal's only got 2 shields, so the odds are they're going to get benefit of it. It's going to destroy, and then at the beginning of each player's turn, that player draws a card, an additional card, then gain 3 mana. Then I gain 3 mana, or we both gain 3 mana? I don't know. That doesn't seem very good to me. We'll see. Next. Shaky shake. Nothing vexes me more than rare dupes right off the gate. Like, come on, man. Come on. All right. Fine. All right. No. I didn't want to do that. Damn it. I mistyped. Tapped. All right. Nico Bolas. Yay. All right, so I got Nicole. The artist was really leaning into the Elder Dragon, 22 mana, 3 color, 7/7. At the beginning of your turn, drain all mana from the last card with mana in your hand. If you can't, destroy this creature. When this creature deals combat damage to the opposing planeswalker, drain 10 mana from your opposing planeswalker's hand. Then your opposing planeswalker discards all cards without mana from his hand. Okay. Okay. That's a lot for not very much. All right. Give me a second. My wife doesn't call me twice unless there's something important going on. So give me just a second, guys. I'll put you on hold. All right. So that's very upsetting. Did not want that card to be pulled from here, but that's all right. We're going to move on. We're going to move on. We're gonna buck up, kids, and we're just going to move on. All right. So let's go to, I guess we're going to start with the chronologicals. Now, the reason you're wanting to invest in these types of packs, should you have the cash and you want to, is because the percentages you have to pull a mythic are greatly increased from like 6 or 7% by 4 times that much, up to 28%. You don't have a chance at masterpieces. That's the one criticism I have of these packs is, come on, man, give me a chance at masterpieces. Why are you not going to let us do that? That's kind of lame, but that's fine. This also is a limited pool, so the first few packs shouldn't have that many duplicates. However, the more that we open, the more duplicates we'll get. Someone says nipple bola. Yeah, that's pretty funny. All right, there's that. Pyromancer Swath, 10 mana, enchantment 3. When you cast a red spell card, deal 2 damage to an opposing target at random. At the end of your turn, discard the last card from your hand. Okay. Built a new Kasmina looping deck. Ooh, we like that. 4, there's a mythic. Wild Pair. Oh, I'm on the wrong one, kids. I'm on the wrong page. Wild Pair. Copy, save to clipboard, paste. All right, 16 mana, 2 shield. These 2 shields are killing me. Green, enchantment. When a creature enters the battlefield under your control, for the first time during your turn, move the first creature card with the same base power and toughness from your library to the battlefield under your control. Trick here is you have one creature that has that same power and toughness that has a stupid ETB like what's his name? Glass Bright Gearhulk, Bright Glass Gearhulk. He comes into play. You have 2 of him coming in. Nice. So that's cool. My only challenge with this is you're probably going to get to use it 1, maybe 2 turns max. Greg is going to match this, and he'll typically do 2 shield impacts within 1 turn. So really ridiculous on that shield count. You're just not going to get any value out of that. I guess you could pair it with Starfield of Nyx, so you have it reoccurring. Yeah. Krulax, what's that duplicate or what's that looping deck looking like? All right, let's see what we got here. See if I have anything that will trigger. Oh, boo. Boo. Stronghold Rats. Okay, I'm going to tap on my phone. Strike. Firefight. Rebuff. Psychotrap Thallid. Not a single motherfather thing. Lame. I didn't want that. All right. Poltris? Dupe. Gathen. Viatrospora. Even the odds. When you cast a spell, if you control less creatures than your opponent, create 3 soldier tokens. If you don't, create whatever. That is 2 in a row. I haven't gotten a rare or a mythic. Cool. Post it in Discord. I'd like to see it. There's always room for more Kasmina. Needle Peak Spider. I love that art. I will say this. The art in this thing is so amazing. The art in this is some of my favorite that we've seen. Outside of Streets of New Capenna. Here we go. Angel of Salvation. 12 mana. 5/5. Haste or Flash. Flying. I always forget what the name of that mechanic is. Angel White. When this creature enters the battlefield, creatures you control gain prevent damage till the beginning of your next turn. Okay. For 12 mana, that's not bad. It's a good creature. It's a solid little creature. It's not one that is going to break the game, but it is a solid little creature. And it's a new rare, which we like. We can appreciate. We need a new white weenie generator. There are a few. Look at the art on this. Look at that. That's very Brahm-esque. I love that. I'm really into my old school classic D&D art again, and my goodness, that was a terrible pack. Terrible pack. Come on, man. These normally have better drop rates than that. That just means it's storing them up. That means the next one I'm going to get all the mythics and masterpieces right here. Although we've gotten one mythic out of 5 packs so far. This better be a mythic. Braids, Conjurer, Adept, 16 mana, 2/2 human wizard at the beginning, blue, at the beginning of each player's turn. The first creature or support card in that player's hand gains full mana. Is it going to take a creature slot? It's going to give them a free card unless you're playing discard. Okay. Whatever. Sting Scourger. Yeah, no mythic. I got to have at least 2 mythics in this pack for us to be justified. It's a 30% pull rate for mythics. Come on, Meng. Shivan Sandmage. Life and I already got that one. Come on, man. Magus of the Coffers, 14 mana, 4/4 human wizard, black. Activate 1 black, gain X mana. X is equal to the number of black cards you control, including their reinforcements. Okay, here's another shaky shake. Tolaria West, 15 mana, 2 shield land. At the beginning of your turn, convert 6 gems to blue. When you match the support's gem, fetch your first card from your mana, cost 3 or less from your library. I like this card a lot. You're going to be doing stuff that's going to reinforce these supports. I really like these lands. As you guys know, I'm not a big land guy. 6 gems to blue is fantastic. And it's not a blue gem, or it's a colorless, so it shouldn't be on a blue. We'll see. I want like my role of the Haunted House, me or Rabble, Rousing, Galta, or Maverin. Yeah. I don't know that we have anything like that. I haven't looked at the commons and uncommons in this set so far. Not really. All right, last one. We got to have a mythic here, kids. We got to pull a mythic. I appreciate the rares, but the mythic's why we buy these packs. Or earn them. There we go. Torchling. Okay, cool. I still need another one to justify this all. You need at least 3 mythics in each batches of these. Torchling, 14 mana, Vigilance, 3/3 red, Shapeshifter. When you make a red match, this creature gains hexproof until the beginning of your next turn. This effect can trigger only once per turn. When you match 4 red gems, this creature gets +0/+1. This effect can trigger up to 5 times per turn. Then, if this is the 5th time this effect is... Come on. It gets +5. Okay. That's a dumb card, man. That's a dumb card. I like this. Again, at the end of your turn, 2 shield only, convert 6 gems to green. At the beginning of your turn, when you match this support's gem, your first creature gets +2/+2. I don't care about that secondary part. I just care about that 6. That is so boss, man. I really, really like that. Am I alone here? Like I'm shocked I'm not hearing more praise about this. That's sassy. I love the art. Look at that. So good. Salt Blast. Petrified Plating. All right, so this was a bit of a bust. That just means I have to pull 4 mythics from the next batch of sets. Destroy the first opposing non-white creature. That's dope. That's art. Sorry, I'm just going to geek out on the art all day long. I love this art, man. All right, the next batch is called Paradoxical. Is there anything in here that I want off the top of my... I got one. How many mythics are there even in here? Let's start off with that. How many mythics are in here? So you've got 11 mythics? Yeah, 11 mythics. And I've got one of them. I've got one. All right, here we go. I better not get a duplicate. I will tell my mom on you. Convert green is great. Yeah, absolutely. Can't go wrong with it. I love the art on this. Mycologist, Imperosaur, Riptide Pilferer, Fadihasir. That's dupe already. Here we go. Rare. Molten Firebird. 18 mana, 2/2, creature red, Phoenix. When this creature dies, you may drain 5 mana from your hand. If you do, return this creature and its reinforcements from the graveyard to the battlefield under your control. Otherwise, exile this creature. At the beginning of your turn, if this creature returned from the graveyard last turn, discard the last card in your hand. All right, whatever. I'm not trying to ditch cards out of my hand. I'm trying to ditch cards out of Greg's hand. All right, so no mythic yet. I need 4 mythics this go around for this to be a break even. To be on par for what it's supposed to and be good. Dupe Incorporated. Duplicate Incorporated. Frozen Aether. When an opposing creature or support enters into play, disable that card until end of turn. This is a great card. This is an uncommon card. They limited its power by giving it 2 shield. This is great. This is a great card. I love it. Now you have something that I just hope it freezes their creature before their ETB effects take place. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm saying it's a good card, but it's not a mythic. There we go. Baru, Fist of the Krosa. He's a fister. All right, that's 1. We need 3 more. Baru, Fist of the Krosa. 15 mana. Legendary. What is that? Grandeur, 4/4. Creature, human, druid, green. When you cast a green card, your green creatures get +1/+1. Then your creatures gain trample until end of turn. Grandeur, create a 5 force tokens, then reinforce it X times. X is equal to the number of green cards you control, including their reinforcements. That's dope. Grandeur is, if I have another of these creatures and I exile it from hand, I have to manually exile it from hand, then he gets all the benefits and everything that goes along with it. That's dope. That's a really, really good card. That's a duplicate card. Vadliken. Okay, so that's what I got there. That's cool. I got 3 more to get out of 6 packs. I just got to get 1 every other pack. It's fine. It's fine. 2 rares or 1 mythic per pack. Going forward, I'll be a happy camper. New. All new. Seal of Primordian. We just got you. Calciturn. Massive Ghouls. That's kind of cool. Ghostfire. No, it's Massive Ghouls. Whenever this creature attacks, your other zombie creatures get +1 until end of turn. You're missing on the flavor there, man. You're missing on the flavor there. That should have given me a bunch of tokens that are ghouls. Baru is chase for sure. Yeah, Baru seems dope. For you green lovers. For you tree huggers. It's the one I had. It's the one I had. 2. God, doggy, man. That is so annoying. Tombstalker, 18 mana, demon, 5/5 flying, dig 'em up, mill 20. When this creature attacks, destroy the first 6 cards of your opponent's library, then mill 20, convert 4 gems to black. That's a good card. I dig that. There's a lot of conversion for all colors in this set. I dig it. I dig it. I think that's a good card. Gonna have to cheat him out. Whipspine Drake. He's just a Drake. All right. So that pack was a dud. Technically, it did get a mythic, but it's a duplicate, which is a travesty. A travesty. A chastity. Edge of Autumn, I already have. Blade of the... That's dope art. Gossamer Phantasm, I'm sure we'll be seeing it more. Seal of Primordium. Bound in Silence. Crap pack. All right, that means I have to get 3 more new mythics in each of these 3 packs. 1 in each pack. Come on, baby, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Malak of the Dawn. Healing Leaves. She doesn't look like she's healing. Shrouded Lore. Her back is arched. Very much so. Mythic. Cool. Pyrohemia. Save the clipboard. All right. All right, 2 more. When you cast a red card, deal 1 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Then the first red card in your hand gains 2 mana. At the beginning of your turn, if there are no creatures in the battlefield, the support loses 1 shield. Me and Maine talked about this on the live cast, and the challenge with that is if you have you're going to need creatures to enable. It's not going to do enough on its own with just +1 mana or whatever it was. And then that means you're going to have other creatures are going to help with the loop or whatever you're trying to do there, and then it's just going to eventually get rid of them unless they have prevent damage. So it's kind of a counter effective card. See how her back is arched? I don't know if she's healing. Essence Warden. Look at that art. Look at the art. Even on the common and uncommon cards, the art is amazing. All right, Henched Fiend Ukor. All right. All right. So unless I get 2 mythics in this pack, it's kind of a bust. Not the best representation. It's been posted. It should be noted it's loopable, but will eventually stall. Yeah. Well, then it's not loopable. I already got you. Primal Plasma. Urborg, Tomb of, yada yada. Okay, all right. So while this support's in the battlefield, your land supports have the swamp subtype Y. At the beginning of your turn, gain X mana. X is 3 times the number of land supports you control. It doesn't give you anything for swamps. It's kind of a dumb card. Okay. Yeah, this was not ideal. Wasn't the greatest. Was not the greatest. All right. Moving on, we're going to open our super packs. Let's go ahead and open these bad boys up. I'm going to open all of them before I get to my green ones, which are not from the collector box. This is from from the Planeswalker. Nessian, Tidewalker, Dash Hopes, Cutthroat Ill, Last Hours. That's a cool art. What do we got here? Barren Glory. At the beginning of your turn, if you control only this support, no creatures, you have less than 10 life. That's goodbye. Muraganda Petroglyphs. 15 mana, 3 shield enchantment. At the beginning of your turn, each creature you control loses all evergreens. Then each creature you... Why? Why? Magus of the Abyss. 15 mana, 4/3 human wizard. At the end of your turn, all creatures gain imminent death. When a non-token creature dies, create a zombie token. Okay. So a lot of the set is just destroying my own stuff, which I get. Old school Magic, we used to be that way, but it isn't ideal. So 2 rares, that's good. 3 rares, actually, yes. So that was a great pack. That was a great super pack. If I can get 1 rare per deal, it's a great super pack. So it's 3 rares. If I can pull a mythic, odds are a lot lower now of me pulling a mythic or a masterpiece, but I do have a chance at a masterpiece. Prodigal Pyromancer, Haze, Rage of Haze, Quiet Disdain, Ghost Tactician, Augur of Skulls. That's a metal track right there. Spin into Myth, Putrid Cyclops. That's a band name. Brute Force. That's actually a song from The Haunted. Molten Disaster, 12 mana, spell card, kicker 4, convert 4 gems to red. I like that. Deal X damage to each creature, and each planeswalker X is the number of red gems on the board. All right, that's up to us. Pouncing Verm, Goosefire. Dashing the Hopes. Big Game Hunter. Okay, so just 1 rare out of that. If I can get 2 rares out of them, I'd be happy. Because there's a ton of rares, like 70-something plus rares in this set. My goodness. This is a big set, kids. You're going to be collecting for a while to get all these. Kavu Predator, Second Wind, Ovenize. That one's just funny to me. Shivan Wumpus, 11 mana, 6/6 beast. That's cheap for 6/6. When this creature enters the battlefield, destroy an opposing land support, then return this creature to your hand. It never stays on board. Oh. If you destroy an opposing land support, then you return it to your hand. If not, it stays on the battlefield. Okay. Hey, look, it's main nerd loop. It's Cuatro Guapo. Molten Disaster, already got you. Llanowar Mentor, that's a good card. I got to spotlight that here in a second. That's a really, really good card. Second Wind. I already had Second Wind. Erratic Mutification. Magus of the Future, 14 mana, 2/3 human wizard. When this creature enters the battlefield, if this card is your library, as a spell or a land card, like cast that card. It's kind of cool. That's very old school, kind of scry the top of your deck kind of thing. That's really the benefit of it. Doesn't really have much impact for us here in this game. But first off, anything with sheep. Target creature loses all evergreen abilities and has base power and toughness 0/1 until end of turn. I love that card. That is so much fun. That's going to be so annoying. But this guy right here, Llanowar Mentor, 12 mana. He has mana field, 3 shield. It's a support. Elf Spell Shaper. Mana field, create a Llanowar Elves token. And the Llanowar Elves token is a 3/3. It has activate 2, convert 3 gems to green. Whenever you reinforce this creature, convert 3 gems to green. This is a dope card. This is like a rare level, even a mythic level card at uncommon. That's a chase card for uncommon. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a picture of that. Oh, I'll get it on the next one. All right, last one. I count that as a rare, even though it's an uncommon. Let's see what we got here, kids. Come on now. Come on, be good to me. Be good to me. Sinew Sliver, Ravaging, da-da-da. I got you, fam. Even the odds, I got you. Zillid Jailer, Logic Knot. That's a cool name. Festering March. I have not gotten a mythic. I should have taken his picture. I meant to take his picture. War Pride. Petrified Planting. Joda's Avenger, Gold something or other, Gossamer, Phantasm. I love that art. It's a terrible card. All right, that was a bunk pack. That was a very bunk pack. All right, I got my regular pack. Let's go open this one. Guys, I got to tell you, I'm not feeling the love in this pack, in this set so far. I'm definitely not feeling the love. Krulix wants Llanowar Mentors. Yeah, it's an uncommon too, so go open a few packs. Go buy a super pack or a premium pack, and you're probably going to get one. All right, only 2 new cards out of that. All right, well, I got a lot of gold, if you can't tell up here, so I'm going to go 320. I'm not doing VIP, obvi. Let's go pull some peepees. It's time to pull the peepees. Let's go. Your favorite time of the show. All right, Marshalling Cry. Street Wraith, that was kind of cool. Sunlance. And Radadada. Char Rumbler. Rigid Kreutzite. Got you already. Avon Rift Watcher. Monkey Boy. I'm just going to start calling that... start calling that Maynard. That healing card is just going to be suggestive healing from now on. Mana Tithe, Time Bender, Reality Acid, Golem. Come on, man. Give me something good. I need at least another non-dupe rare out of this. Or dupe mythic. Yay. Screw you. RNGesus. Nyx. Okay, drain 13 mana from your opponent's hand, then draw a card. So I'm going to waste 13 mana of my mana to take 13 mana of their mana if they've got 13 mana, and then I get a card out of it. What a terrible exchange. What a terrible exchange. Okay, that's 1. Let's do 2. Oops. My goodness, come on. All right. Blapt. Treacherous Urge, Veiling Oddity. There's 3 cards I'm after in this set. 3 cards off the top of my head. Dusted Moments, Reflex Sliver, and they're blue. So when I see those blue cards pop up, I'm thinking, yay. Oh, here's a Shaky Shake. Llanowar Reborn, I already got you. Dismal Failure. Oh, man. It hurts my hearts, kids. It hurts my heart to see that many rare duplicates so far. Out of that many. All right, we got to go do the math. Let's go do the math. I got 1 new rare out of this, Shapeshifter Marrow. At the beginning of your opponent's turn, destroy the top card of your opponent's library. If that card is a creature card, create a copy of that card and to play under your control. Then the support loses 1 shield. At the end of your turn, destroy that creature. It's kind of cool, but for 16 mana, it's too expensive. And for 2 shield, it's just you're going to spend all those resources and it's just going to die. I'm sorry, humor me. You got to deal with my conspiracy theories here. So there are 76 rares. I got 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I got 23 of them. What is that ratio? 23 divided by 76. You take the small number divided by the big number, and that tells you your percentage. So I own 30% of these cards. This is about where I get really frustrated with this game. This is where it is. That 30% ratio, if you own 30% of a card potential pull rate, it feels like your duplicate chances go up astronomically. Like mathematically, it shouldn't work. Right? Aradoran says, I'm just happy to hear the word Llanowar again. My teenage MTG heart goes expansive. Yeah, phrasing, says Acid Rhapsody. But you can time when to drain their mana, and mana can be free to you. True. Okay, whatever. But you're not getting mana back. It's just I'm going backwards. It's the draw card. That's the only real benefit you're getting in that exchange. Again, and it's taking a slot in your deck. So you're not getting advantage in that. It's an even exchange, plus you get to draw a card to replace itself. So you're making your deck essentially 9 cards. Not good. Not good enough, man. Not good enough. Warning Worm, Blind Phantasm, Pallid Microderm, Blue Patricia Scorn, Flesh Rider, Death Rattle, Snake Cult Incantation. Come on, Reality Strobe. I thought it was Stroke. Reality Stroker. All right, come on. Beat Shaky Shake. No, Fenzer's Diffusion. There's a blue one. Dreamscape Artist. Evolution's Charm. There's another charm. There's a bunch of blues in here. Let's see. Oh, Shaky Shake. Dust Elemental. 10 mana. Flash, Flying, Menace, 6/6 Elemental. When this creature enters the battlefield, return target creature to its owner's hand. That's really good. That's really, really good. That is solid. What an annoying little card that's going to be inside of Com. Colors of Magic. That's going to be really annoying to face. And it's a beefy boy, too. And you can flash him out. Oh, man, that's good. Shrouded Lord. Look at that art. Vinian Glimmer, Unblinkable Bleb. All right, new, be new, harmonize. Okay, 15 mana, spell card, discard your hand and draw 3 cards. Those cards gain half their mana, rounded down. No, that's not it for me. So I got 2 rares out of that. Whew, that was pack number 3, right? Where's my pencil? It's here. All right, number 4. I think I'll do 5. We'll see where we are. I'm waiting till Sunday for our PP packs. Convince Coalition event day has better RNG than that. It might. You might be onto something. I'm just a content creator, so I can't wait that long. Spark Spitter. What an awesome art that is. Too bad it's just a common or uncommon. All right, Shaky Shake. Here we go. Hey. Ho. Jahora of the Gitu. We like those. Save to clipboard. Paste. Too many uploads. Okay. Boop. More chase cards. All right. 10 mana, 2/2, red, blue, human wizard, activate 4, blue or red, exile the last card from your hand. That card gains suspend 3. This is Nalthazar's card that he spoiled. When you cast a card from exile, this card gains prevent damage and hexproof until the beginning of your next turn. None of that really matters. It's a suspend 3 thing, so that every card essentially becomes suspend 3. But you got to activate it, so it's not just because she's on the board you can do that. Interesting. Okay, she's too weak. I don't think I'd play her, but you have to master her. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm saying. Pallid, Judge, Erratic. Let's see, 4. Arcblade, Spitter, Dinosaur, Keldon. Hey, Penny. Yes, Keldon. Not a single new card in there. Hunting Wilds, thank you. That's a dope art. Oblivion Crown looks great. Oh, Shaky Shake, Cloud Key, 6 mana, artifact, 3 shield. When you cast a card, reduce the cost of the first card in your hand with the same type by 2. That's not worth it. Not worth it. New. Nihilith. 18 mana, 7/7, Menace, Horror, Black. When this card is exiled from your hand, this card gains suspend 7. When a creature dies, if this card is in your exile and has suspend, reduce the value of suspend by this card by 1. It's just the 7/7 with Menace. Doesn't do anything else. I got Jorah on my alt account twice, and I only opened 2 PPs. Yeah, that's about how it feels. I just wanted to spotlight this art. I think this art is fantastic. Look at that. It's just great. It's cool. That'd be kind of neat. Well, it's only got 2 shield. All right, anyways, moving on. All right, so that was number 4. This is my 5th pack, yes? I believe so. All right, let's do the thing, shall we? She looks like an 80s punk chick or something. Face card, yeah? I've been listening to a lot of punk. You know, I'm getting into Agent Orange. I never liked them when I was younger, but I've heard one of their albums. I think they only have like 2 albums. I love that art. God, I love that album. That album's so good. Bloodstains and Living in the Dark. Oh my God, those are great songs. I definitely want to do covers of those. Shaky Shake, Lymph. Looks like you've got a Lymph Sliver. 11 mana, 3 shield sliver. When the support enters the board, create 3 colorless sliver tokens. It's pretty good. When the support loses a shield for the first time each turn, your sliver creatures gain regenerate 1. Okay. I don't know if that takes a slot in the sliver deck, but I do like the create 3. And we've not done well, my friendings. We've not done well. Not not overly impressed. Stonecloaker. Yeah, I'd really wish they do give credit to the mother father. I got 1 rare out of this. Okay. I think I'm going to do 1 more pack, and then we're going to call it a day for these ones, and we're going to go open our... I want another mythic. I need 1 more mythic at least. So this is number 6. Imperiosaur, Oblivion Crown. You like the art, guys? Here you go. Brain Gorgers. I love that. Lucent. Great art. No value. Homing Sliver. My homing. Times 2. Yeah, we're at that level of Spitting Sliver. We're at that level of diminishing returns at about 6 with this. That's about all I can justify. I know just beyond the 7th realm is where you start to pull your mythics and masterpieces, but it's hard for me to justify that, man, at this stage. That was a completely duped pack. Shimeon Spectre, 14 mana, flying, 2/2 black Spectre. When this creature deals combat damage to your opponent's planeswalker, exile a random card from mana, without mana from your opponent's hand. Okay. Exile it. Then exile each card in your opponent's graveyard with equal mana cost as the last card in your opponent's exile. That's interesting. I don't know if it's good. It's just interesting. Did I miss Gauze getting the rack? No, I already got the rack. I'm going to show you guys some gameplay here if I can. Do I want to do 1 more? Do it for the memes. Okay, number 7. Number 7 is usually where I pull a mythic or a masterpiece. Am I just superstitious or just a little stitious? Is it my too stitious? Mesmeric Sliver, 9. That's a pretty art. 9 mana, 3 shield, Sliver. When this support enters the board, create 2 colorless Sliver tokens. At the beginning of your opponent's turn, destroy the first X cards in your opponent's library. X the number of Sliver cards you control. If it just said including the reinforcements, that would be great. But it doesn't. It's a lot of new cards out of that first pack. Nothing there. All right, number 5. Nada. Shake, shake. What did I say? What did I say? Never doubt me. Never doubt me, kids. Never doubt me. God knows all. Bitter ordeal. That's nice. That's nice. So it's official. I got 6 packs that I open of premium packs, and I got more mythics than I did in the collector's box from those packs that are supposed to give mythics. I'm going to have to double check the math on that, but I think that's what it is. All right, so Bitter Ordeal, 15 mana spell card with level. When a card enters a graveyard, and if this card is in your hand, increase this card's level by 1. Increase the mana cost of the first 3 cards in your opponent's hand. Yeah, this is a chase card. STA. You put STA in the yard, you cast that, then you cast this. Greg will cast nothing ever again. As long as there are creatures at the top of his hand, he will cast nothing. This is such a lockdown card. Oh my gosh. That is so good. I love it. All right. Cool. Give me another mythic. Just because I'm streaming. Give me another mythic. Or you know what? Give me a masterpiece. I'm not too opposed to beg. Rift Elemental. Something. You can give me one of my chase cards. I definitely would not be opposed to that. It's not going to be in this one, though. These are all red and green. I'll take any mythic, any masterpiece. Holler at your boy. Last one. Last chance. Come on. Come on. Deadwood Tree Folk. Second Wind again. No. All right. Non-dupe rare. Make this pack really hot. Sets Tiger. 10, flash 3/3, creature cat white. When this creature enters the battlefield, your planeswalker gain prevent damage to the beginning of your next turn. Then your creatures gain protection from your opponent's planeswalker colors until end of turn. Whatever. That ain't it. This is it. That's definitely one of my chase cards that I was looking to play with. That's going to be fun. All right. Okay. Okay, my friendings. Let's, man, I should have played more into BFT. I just didn't have time. I was so busy. So busy. All right, let's get down into these packs because we don't have that much time. Let's see what's in here. Now let's see what we're hunting for. I already got the Rack, Void, Wall of Roots. That's Maynard's card. I do want Dictomancy. Dichotomancy. That's the one I want. I'm glad this card is in here because that moves my pool. But you know what I want from there. Dichotomancy, I think, is the Dictomancy is the one that's good. And here we've got Pandemonium is absolutely my chase card from that. And I have quite a bit of those. So cool. That gives me a better chance to pull that. We'll save those for last. And then what's in this set? I hope that Whisper isn't an exclusive. That would suck. Whisper of the Muse. God, where is that card? I didn't even see it. Did I miss it? Is it an exclusive only? That would suck, man. No, it's in here. Okay, cool. Woo! Woo! It's a masterpiece, though. That is absolutely my chase card. I want that card. I want that. I want that bad. All right, let's go. You guys ready? Let's see. I think this last one had very little that I was looking for. Just in case, let me double check it here real quick. Yeah, there's nothing in here that I'm really jonesing for. So let's open this one first. See what we get. See what we get. But yeah, this pull rate, not the best. Not as bad as Nalthazar's. Nalthazar's got curb stomped. Null Profession. Why do I think this is one that I wanted? Let me see. 16 mana, black, 2 shield, enchantment. At the beginning of your turn, if you have more than 3 cards in your hand, discard the last 3 cards from your hand. Then shuffle the board. When you cast a card, draw a card. That card gains 5. No, that's stupid. That's a dumb card. This is dumb. This is dumb. I don't like that at all. Unless STA is just one trigger. Yeah, that's what we have to see. If it's one trigger only for that card, then that card is useless. But if it is, it's not the way it's worded. Again, right? That's not the way it's worded. It's worded as every instance of cards that enter the battle or your deal. Voidstone Gargoyle. I'm just going to take another picture because I don't really care. Didn't save to my clipboard, went to my desktop. Okay, so Voidstone Gargoyle, 18 mana, flying defender, 4/9. When this card is cast, exile all other cards with the same mana cost from both players' hands. When a card is cast, exile all other cards with the same mana cost from both players' hands. Interesting. I thought this was when he entered the battlefield. I think they changed the wording on that. Someone go look at the Facebook page and see if they changed that. Because I thought that was a little different. All right, let's see. So I've got 2 cards I'm chasing here, right? Yeah. Pandemonium. Oh, Whispers of the Muse is in here. Crap, I got 2 Okay, next week. I'm saving my pinks for that. I thought I was going to goof around here, but I'm saving my pinks for that one. Sorry, kids. You get to watch me do that next week because I want those cards. All right, so this one here I'm getting Benelish Commander. Why do I like this one? Let's see if I remember correctly. 20 mana, 1/1 white weenie soldier. Oh, it's a 3 soldier token. Suspend 6. Every time you comes down in value, you get 3 soldier tokens when this creature enters the battlefield. This creature gets +X/+X equal to the number of white creatures you control, including their reinforcements. Okay. Fine, fair. It's not a chase card. It's just something interesting. All right, kids, here it is. This is it. There's 2 cards in here I want out of X so many. Come on, man. Be good to me. Come on, be good to me. Be good to me. These are the only cards I care about. That's not it. Celestial Dawn. Okay. Save to clipboard. Come on, man. 14 mana, 4 shield. White support card at the beginning of your turn. Increase your white mana bonus by X until end of turn. X is the sum of your positive non-white mana bonus. Then your non-white mana bonus becomes 0 until end of turn. Activate 6 white. Convert 2 gems to white. This is just a card designed specifically for Johnny. Is there anybody else this goes with? Right? It's a good card. I mean, but it's an auto include into Pajani if you got room for it and if you need it. Just seems a little much for him. All right, come on, man. I have fought past your goblins in your goblin city to stand here before you. It's not blue. God damn it. Timbermare. Screw this card. Damn it. Ugh. 6 mana. Haste. The hand thingy 5/5. It's just a horse. It's just a pony. What does this do? Echo. Make a match of this card's color to remove Echo. Otherwise, destroy this card at the start of your next combat. It's just dumb. I don't want that. I want the other two. Damn it! And what's funny is sometimes they make you wait 2 weeks before you get them. Damn it. What else is in here? Assault Void, Wall of Roots, Chronozo. Dichotomancy is one that I actually do want. What are my odds of pulling that? It is a mythic, so my odds are higher, but I don't think I want to waste any pinks here, kids. I don't want to waste any pinks on this at all. I want to save. I only got 724, so I need at least another. I want to get to 1200, so I've got 3 pools at the next set next week or whenever this set rotates or changes out. All right. Okay, there you go. The only other thing I've got is I've got those green ones. I could open those. I should have opened those first. Damn it. We'll see. We'll see if I get anything off of those. All right. So these are from the actual Planeswalker, from the Planeswalker. We're not gonna get gameplay today on that, kid. Sorry. Hey, that's new. I'll take that. I will play the rack deck though. I want to play that, but I'm not gonna play with a new Walker because I don't have time. I gotta rush out of here. I got a meeting. I'm already late for it, but they're gonna wait because you guys are more important. I was busy and wasn't able to grind BFTA. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted BFTA. I should have done more of it. I just didn't have time. I was so busy with everything else. All right, so I got 2 new cards. Snaky Snake, Meyer Boa, and then last one. Deadwood Treefolk, Thornwood. Let me just buzz through these. Spout, her. Hey, Shaky Shake. New Groundbreaker. Cool, I'll take it. It's 5 mana. This is kind of cool. 6/1 trample haste. That's good. See, it's got haste. The other one didn't have haste. So if I don't make a green match, I get nothing out of it. It just dies the next turn. So that's cool. That's fair. All right, cool. I'll take it. All right. Yeah, there you go. Wherever you go, there you are. Is there anything else I have here that's non-dupe packs? No, I don't. All right, let's go to the events. Let me quickly show you my rack deck, and then we're going to bounce. Assault and Battery is good. Looks good to you, Acid Rhapsody? All right, so I haven't played Fibblethip. Come on, ending event. Apparently I haven't been in here in a day or two. Oh, shit, I didn't finish that. Battle from the Ages. Damn it. Shoot, I wasted gold on that. Well, I'm a darn fool. Idjit. Can we do allied pairs? Yeah, we can do allied pairs. Let's do allied pairs, and let's do... Is this it? Oh, yeah, this is it. All right, so I'm playing it with Ravager. I'm not going to play it with Ravager because his mana bonuses suck, and I thought his third ability would play into it. It doesn't. You got the Rack, Infinite Obliteration. You got Ripples of Undeath, Oil Deep Gear Hulk, Chaos Warp, Universal Surveillance, Mystical Teachings, Rediscover the Way. Wistful Thinking. This is a dope card. And it's off of this new set. I didn't even realize I had this. 8 mana. Target player discards 4 cards, and that player draws 2 cards. Why is that important, guys? Well, you want them not to have cards. Yeah, well, the rack is bugged. So 8 mana, a colorless support, 4 shield, good shield count on it, artifact. At the beginning of your opponent's turn, increase the cost of each card in your opponent's hand by 1. Then if your opponent has 2 or less cards in hand, deal 20 damage to that opposing Planeswalker. It is bugged. If they have 0 cards in hand, it doesn't trigger. So they got to have at least 1 card in hand. Sucks. I hope they get that fixed soon because it sucks. It's still playable. It just sucks. Same not uncommon. I think I got 8 extra BFTA packs total after the 2 for the new set cards. Would have liked to build up some more pink. Yeah. All right. All right. So let's go. We're going to go up against Kurtash running the best mono blue walker in the game. Jace Yok. Jace Reawakened. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go with I don't like drawing the cards, so let's just go with the duo. All right, waste not, want not. Yeah, let's get the rack out. Now, here's what's great about the rack, and what sucks about this walker is that he's got terrible mana gains. So I've got to try to get more than 8 mana in one swipe, and that just doesn't happen well with this clown. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. All right. Shoot, I wanted to get it out turn 1. Is he going to cast that? Nope, he's not. All right. Hey, you guys like the rack? Let's actually take our time now. Let him cast something instead of getting it out. Let's do red into black. Hey, cool. He's discarding a card. I get to do a thing. He's going to cast a thing. You got to still keep one card. I hate that frog. I hate that frog. Can I beat that frog? Can I beat that frog? All right. Chaos Warp. Hey, he gave me a Chaos Warp. We'll take it. All right. So what do we got here? We've got black. And that's it. Green. I guess maybe we get a black cascade. No, we don't. But he does take damage. Look at that. Bam! 20 to the face. But now he's got more than enough cards, which sucks. All right. So we're going to go here. All right. Can I get more mana? This is the big limiter to this is why I hate this walker. I'm trying to redeem it. I am, kids. I really am trying to do well by this walker, but God, he's awful. His mana gains just make him absolutely useless. All right, let's do, what do we want? Oh man, I gotta take the mana gain, right? And because he doesn't have any supports on board, it destroys his creatures, puts it on deck. There you go. Yeah, this is not a good display of this creature, of this playstyle. All right, so we definitely want you out because we need the mana gains. Do we still have our support out that we do? All right, let's go. Let's go here. Maybe we get a blue drop. Nope. Drop 2 cards. I like that. We like those. Does not take any damage here, though. This deck loses a lot. It shouldn't, but it does. And it sucks. It really, really sucks. All right, so what do we got here? Do we have more removal? No, we got Mystical Teachings. I'll take that. And boy, oh boy, I do not have any matches. What am I missing here, kids? Damn it, I don't see anything. Nothing of color. I just see this. Cool. Doesn't do anything. Kills my critter. Kills their critter. All right. Trigger your first ability there, Spanky. There you go. Doesn't give me nada. Don't give me nada, man. Don't draw. Just cast and get down to 2. All right. My first ability is draw 2 cards, give them 3 mana. No thank you. We're going to go... Man, I like this card. I really would like to be able to... I'd like to get this out, and I'll keep an extra rack just in case. Kind of mute it down. We don't need another waste knot. There we go. Let's see. What do we have? I guess we go here. Gives him a 5 swap, should he choose to take it. I will take this. Stitch some cards out of his hand, because I'm sick of that straight gangster Mac. Sometimes I get ridiculous. I eat up all your candy and your licorice. Hey, yo, frog girl, come here. Are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you frog. Look at me, I'm losing. Then stop me from getting pounded. All right, there we go. He's going to cast and draw and do all the things he does, because he's a mighty, mighty little man. All right. Hey, there's ripples. I like that. How about we get that out first? Oh. Actually, we got to get this out first. We got to do some damage. Let's go. See red into blue. Cool. Ditch the card. Ditch that. Draw and gain mana. Kill my Zombo. But you take 20 points of damage. Look at that. I'm getting my tail kicked in. This is not optimized. It's a crap walker. But what's happening here? I'm still winning, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. But it E what it E. All right, let's see. What do we got here? We're going to use your opponent discards their first and last card. Add a hand. Should have made room in hand. What do I got down here that's muted? Oh, yeah, that's that. And I guess we can do surveillance because it's going to do the same thing for us. Can I get 10 mana here? Is that too much to hope for? I believe it is. What support is this? It's Cryptics. I guess I can get back into my loyalty ability? Question mark. Yeah. Okay, there's blue. Kill my buddy. I was winning. I doubt I will win, but I was winning. Yeah, he's going too far. If he casts all that and just leaves his hand empty, maybe I can do something, but he's drawing cards and putting creatures on the board. So Satoru's not ideal to face against this, especially when he's got a impenetrable monkey frog girl over there. Lady. Where is my Chaos Warp? Where is my ability to remove the board again? All right, now I'm losing. There's that. That's not going to help us much. That is not going to help us much. Actually, I think I need to cast this over that. All right, do I have a 5 match anywhere? Come on, be good to me. Sugar lips. I do not. Golly, I got nothing. I got nothing. What is up here? 6. I guess I can go for this and this. Try to get some conversion out of the next turn. Am I going to survive past this next turn? I should. What am I missing, kids? What's the swap? Where am I missing this? Yeah, I see that one. I see the white one. That goes into red. It doesn't give me any black drop. I could go here. See if I get another black. Nope, I don't. Is that game? Did I lose? I mean, I lost, but... Goodness gravy. Not going to cast that. All right, so that's game. Do I have any kind of chance here? Oh, I didn't empty my hand to be able to draw something. What a doofenshmirtz. Yeah, I needed to do that. All right, let's ditch you. Let's ditch you. You were a pipe dream. Let's go here. What are you? Cryptics? It doesn't give me that white drop. Yeah, I think I'm toast. Maybe I can cascade into whites up there. Those aren't my colors. Those aren't my season. Alright, we'll just try that. Hey, look at that. Almost did a thing. Hey, you got more rack. There it is. That's what I needed 4 turns ago. Yes, let's go get... this is where you would need... This is where you would need a Leyline of the Guild pack, but I don't have that in here, so that's definitely an add, just so I can go draw with Rediscover the Way. And that would have done 20 more points of damage, but that's game. All right, you see how it works. I've got to go optimize it. It does work really well when it works really well. I don't know how else to explain it. It's neat to have so much oppression that you're just keeping them down. The challenge and the reason this deck fails is because I was winning uncontrollably beforehand, but I kept them at 0 cards. And if I do that, in this build, 0 cards, it doesn't deal any damage. So that's the reason why I have to actually add other cards inside of there that do that. We didn't even see the card that I have, the spell card that ditches 4 cards. I'm going to play again. Gosh darn it. I'm going to play with this terrible walker one more time. I'm going to subject you guys to this garbage. Can you guys hear me? I haven't lost my feed. You guys are still there? Yes? Let me know in the comments. 60% of the time, it works 100% of the time, right? Let me try this one. I don't even know what those things do. I'm just picking them. All right, there it is. Hey, there's the card we were looking for. Let's go ahead and keep some hand control while we rediscover the way. So we're going to go ahead and, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Let's do that. You ditch your 2 cards right away there, jerkwad. I can't stand this guy. It's Chronomancer, by the way, so I'm going to lose. What's up, Tony? How are you, man? I'm getting my face pummeled, baby. I owe this guy all kinds of money. Look at here. Somebody look at here. Let me mute that. Actually, I don't need 2 of you. I do need to cast. I guess I can go here. All right, and I'm going to get, what am I going to get here? Let's rediscover the way. Let's get you and you. Because I want to get into my loyalty abilities. My loyalty would help. But you got to ramp him into his loyalty ability. Yes, I know. Rediscover the way. Give me you and you. Again, I need to add Leyline to the guild pack. I should have done that while we were holding. I'm going to do... What do you got so far? You got 3 cards, and one of them has mana, so let's go ahead and ditch a card. Let's hold off on you guys. Let's go here, blap blapped, and let's go. No, we don't want to make a blue match because then we're going to lose stuff. All right, you ditch your stuff, and then you draw 2 cards. It's fine. I need a rack. Haven't seen a rack yet. All right, he's casting stuff. I'm host. I don't even know why I'm attempting this. This is a long gameplay against Chroniclass. I'm gonna lose. I'm dead. I hate you Chroniclass players. Good lord. Gosh almighty. Ding and shoot. Oh my heck. All right, let's go. We'll go here. Blue and black. Confirm. We will do this. I don't want you to have any cards in hand, to be honest with you. All right. See what we got here. I'm done. All right, there's a 5 match. I'll take it. Where's my loyalty? There it is. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Nope, not you. You get the heck out of Dodge, sucker. I take 5 points of damage, but it's worth it. Plus, I get a 5 swap. And if that turns to black, I get more? No, but it doesn't. All right, I'm going to take your first and last card out. And I need I need the thing, kids. I need the rack. It's the whole point of the deck. Where's he at? Let's go here, question mark. Is that enough? Did I get enough? Nope. A lot more mana this time, though. A lot more cascades. He's going to make that blue match. Yep. I need a rack. I could be winning if I had the rack out. Let's see. Do I draw it? No. I am going to deal 10 damage to you just to kind of keep my life mitigation down out of the way. So I don't need you. I would like to cast you. I don't need another of you. And I'm going to mute you down just in case I get ahead too much. All right, now I'm going to... I guess I'll go here. Nope. I will go here, question mark. All right, so now I got to get a rack. It's fine. You can discard my cards. It's fine. I just want a rack. Give me some racks. I got no racks. I will do those 2. Does he have any supports out? He does. So I got to destroy those supports. Or that support. What is that support? Does he have a ambiguity out? I'm sure he's got ambiguity already, right? There's a rack. Hey, how you doing there? How you doing, buddy? Hey, forget about it. How many cards you got? You got 3, so we need to ditch 2. But I need to cast... that. How do I get that out? Ooh. How do I get that out? How do I get it out? I can go here for green. I can make that green match. It's right next to that. Or I can make this red match here. I'd like to cascade into that one, but I don't see a way to do that. Maybe I can drop a red here. Or a white. How about a red now? There you go. That's how we do it, kids. That's how we do it. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing, your chicks for free. Yeah, I'll take that. And yeah, I'll take a Collar Lox's Volstrider. I don't know why I don't have that in here already. Cool. Jump cut. Now he takes 20 damage, yes? Bam! There it is. How long did it take us to do the thing? Are there spells that fetch supports? I probably need to go start toying with that. I literally just played with this yesterday for about 4 matches, and that was it. And then I wound up putting this together and had the challenges I had with it. All right, so if I really want to be clever, I would do Major Bolas's deal, and then I would get him to ditch 1 card somehow. Let's go with here. Let's go red. Oh, that doesn't do the trick, does it? All right, so he's not gaining any more mana or any more creatures. If he casts a card, he didn't cast. That's okay. That's okay. I can use my... Well, I can use this to kill that guy. What did I draw? Yeah, that's good. That's gooder. Actually, he's going to discard. He's not going to be able to draw, so that's not going to work. So I've got to use my other one. Let's go here, red. Come on, I don't want to kill this guy with this. Come on, cast this card so I can beat you now, you jerkwad. All right, there it is. Is that ambiguity? It's ambiguity, isn't it? Don't cast your other cards, jerky. It's fine. I don't care. Okay, he's got to hold on to that card, right? Let me get a backup rack just in case. Let's see here. Let's go here. Bloop. Damn it. He's going to cast that card and he's not going to have any cards in hand. And then I'm going to just wind up smoking with my 10. All right, still taking that 20. 1 extra swap. I really wish this thing worked the way it needed to. It'd be a completely different game if it worked the way it was supposed to. It would be fun to play. This is a puzzle. Oh, cool. He got another card. Yay. And he gained life. Yay. All right, I gotta pound his face in. All right, let's go. All right, let's finish this. Let's finish this. Finish him. Do that. Is there another way to deal damage to his bumpy butt? No, let's go ahead and put this up here. Put that down there. Did he destroy my thing? No, I still have that. Let's go here, whatever. I want to keep into my first ability. I don't care. Doesn't matter. You can discard all the cards you want out of my hand, buddy. You're still dying next turn. Bam. You're still dying. Unless you cast life gain. Jerkwad. All right. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I can cast that. We're going to use our first ability. Boop, face. And we're going to go black. We're going to go get, I guess, this guy. Damn it, that's not what I needed. I needed the other discard card. Damn it. How is he drawing cards? Where are these cards coming from? You're not supposed to be able to draw cards, jerky. He's going to cast them, and then he'll take 20 in the next turn. Oh my gosh, hurry up, Chronoclass. You're pissing me off, man. He stunned his own creature. Of course he did. Brilliant. Genius, Greg. Genius. I don't have to worry about that for 12 turns. All right. Here we go. Let's do destroy Buzz Lightyear. Actually, I should have returned my creature from the yard, huh? Yeah, I should have. Goodness gravy. All right, here's this. Let's go here. We don't need you. We will do you up here. Yes. Question mark. Blue, black, red. All right, there's black. It's not what I needed. Come on. Dang it. I didn't punch him in the face either. I should have shot him in the face. All right. This is where Chronoclast starts to outpace you, is this last little frickin' bit. Like, I just need to kill you, and it's not going to work now. So I just got to shoot you in the face, and maybe I get lucky enough if you're not just gaining life. This guy's smart enough to know I've got to have a life gain into my deal or I'm not going to win. Yeah, you're right, because Chronoclast sucks. The only thing he does is disrupts gameplay, and that's good enough. And it's annoying as all balls. I hate it. All right, let's go face. You're down to 23 again. Can I cast this or that? Nope. Do I still have my rack out? I do. Okay. All right. What do I got here? I can go here. Does nothing. So freaking close. All right, all right. You guys get the gist. It's just so annoying. So annoying, ignoring me. Let's go. Screw it. Let's go blue. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. Oh my gosh. I hate this guy. This game should have been over forever ago. And I'm still going to win. It's just annoying as balls to have to go through to get done. All right. Boop. And let's go. How many cards do you have in that? Too many. Too many. Let's go here. Let's actually try to do that. So close. Next turn. Yeah, this turn. Not enough to do anything there. Let's just go there. Bloop. Jerk off. Jerk. Jerky, jerky, jerky. All right, don't gain life. Just don't gain life. Why you guys are watching me right now is beyond me. This is just sheer... This right here is just me being so damn stubborn that I hate Chronoclast and Liliana of the Veil so much that I just want to demonstrate they don't win, at least in situations like this. Not against me. They just drag out the fight forever, and it's so freaking annoying. Versus just letting me win. Just let me win. Is it so difficult to ask? Just let me win. 81 gems. Oh my gosh. All right, there you go. This deck needs a lot of work. The Walker needs a lot of work. Don't play it with him. It's a terrible thing. Should have never showed it to you guys. It's terrible. But there you go. That's my pack openings. I hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, my friends, I appreciate you. I know you could be anywhere in the world. You chose to spend an exhaustive amount of time with me here. For the 8 of you that are still here, you guys are the real ones. You're the real ones. Comment below. Let me know you're a real one. Say, I'm a real one. I stayed and watched Gauze waste my time with the rack. And I appreciate you for that. As always, my friends, until our next quest, swords up. And this was a crappy pack opening. I missed 3 of the cards that I was going after, and I got to wait till next week to try to hopefully get